let me know when we're going public.
We are live.
Okay, this is a meeting of the Bridgeport Board of Education's Contracts Committee. Present are committee members John Weldon and Joseph Lombard. Also present are board members Albert Benahan and Joseph Sokolovic. Present from the staff are Deputy Superintendent Karen Baldwin and Business Manager Tony Pires. The sole item for today's agenda is discussion and possible referral to the full board to approve agreement for special education audit services with Arizona State University. This is the third time we've taken this item up on the agenda. When last we met, pardon me, last week, there were some issues relative to how the contract duration was expressed in the final contract. And there was issue with the fact that the last time this contract was presented as a complete document, there was a reference to Exhibit B being the full RFP itself, and that was not placed behind the cover sheet for Exhibit B. And I think those were the only issues that were needed to be corrected. Is that your recollection, Mr. Lombard?
That's correct.
Okay. So it appears from my review of it that those items have been corrected. I don't know what your feeling is, if they're adequate, Mr. Lombard.
Actually, could you point out the page number for everyone here, or where to find the?
Well, I'm going to defer this at this point to Mr. Pires. If you want
Yes,
to
yes.
be pointed around, this is
Please.
the Tony Pires.
Yes, the item is the item that follows the notice for the meeting. That was one of the items that was developed Friday to be presented for this meeting, and that's the amendment to the master service agreement that waives all of the timeframes, and it actually extends it to June 30th. So it encompasses all of the 5-6 months that it'll take the audit to take place.
Okay,
And the language in it pretty much leaves it open to from date of approvals till completion. And then if you follow down past that document, you have a copy of the RFP that was issued, and the due dates were March 24th. The proposals were reviewed, and this vendor was chosen, based on the criteria in the RFP. And here we are, approving the contract.
Are you looking at a PDF, Tony?
I'm looking at a PDF, yes.
Okay. If you could, I think what Mr. Lombard is looking for to guide him to page numbers in the PDF so he can focus.
Let's see, there's no page number on the amendments, so it would be page 3 of your PDF.
Okay.
So if we could just point out where in the amendment is specifies the dates. I'm just reading through it.
It says the terms of engagement, section 2 of the agreement is hereby deleted and is entirely and replaced with the following language. Term of engagement, this agreement shall commence on the commencement date, which is the latter of to occur, the date of the Board of Education approval, or on another date set forth in the notice proceeded from the BBOE to ASU. And the termination date shall have no effect on BOE's obligation to pay for services rendered after the commencement date to such earlier termination for services that have been completed in accordance with the terms of this agreement. And this was signed by both the superintendent and the assistant director of research operations from ASU.
Does it mention the 5 or 6 months in there? Or?
It just leaves it open for the duration of the contract.
Okay. Yep.
And then I see the full RFP there immediately following that.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, is there any further comment on this, Joe?
No, I was just going to the end real quick.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. No, I mean, those were the only two things, so.
Yeah. All right, so if you're comfortable, I'd ask for a motion to refer this item to the full board for approval.
So moved.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, this will be referred to the full board. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, the time is 6:39 PM. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.